What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Elrond Egld and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all of our videos as they are posted, links in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we've had many reports that our subscribers aren't seeing our content, and this is most likely because you haven't hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. Give it a tap now, turn on all notifications, and you'll most likely see most of our videos being posted. Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to tap that like, it really helps us out. We're posting 4 videos per day, so make sure to check back every single day for daily updates. So as you can see, Elrond, just taking a look at Elrond here, you can see quite clearly it's been on an absolute tear recently. Basically since, what is this, October last year, where it was down at around, $5 or $6. We came all the way up to around $250, didn't we? Which is an absolutely massive gain in essentially the space of, 6 or 7 months. We came all the way up, around 4,000% to $250. Before having this decent correction that we did see for the whole market, you can see we came all the way down here, roughly around 80%, just like most altcoins did in that recent correction. Obviously, everyone's calling for a bear market, but you would know if you watched a lot of our videos that we didn't think this was the case whatsoever. And it was actually more likely that we were just having an extended correction before, that final leg up in the market. Obviously, Bitcoin showing a lot of strength right now, currently at around 46k, breaking out of that previous range that it was stuck in. So a lot of people calling for that dead cat bounce are starting to get a bit worried, we think, because it's quite clear that Bitcoin doesn't seem to have any plans to continue downwards to the downside. It looks like it's made that higher high, and if it makes another higher low and then starts to trend upwards, then we could be looking at all-time highs for Bitcoin in the next few months if things continue as they are. So Bitcoin's been on a massive tear, hasn't it? There was that huge short squeeze which pretty much took it out of the channel single-handedly. And obviously with Bitcoin heading up, you can see Elrond has also, started to see a lot of positive price action, hasn't it? This is a quality project. We think this is going to be a big project in the next 5 to 10 years, considering how good their technology is. And they do seem to start now. They do have their platform fully launched, with projects now starting to launch on their platform as well. So if they do start to get a good amount of adoption, we could be seeing some more really good price action for them, not only in this bull run, but in the next 5 to 10 years as well. So just take a look at the charts. You can see obviously this big descending wedge that we had for pretty much every single crypto, stuck under our EMAs here ever since we flipped bearish. You can see we came down to the bottom of this, came all the way up, stuck under the 20, all the way down. This is our daily time frame, by the way. And then finally, when we hit this level down here, we basically came down, hit this previous swing high support at around that $53 level. Had a really big bounce all the way up to around $110. Got stuck on our 55 again, didn't we, after breaking out the 20 and back testing the support. We came down, tried to hold the 20 as support, but lost it. We came down again, basically made a higher low here, which is really good for continuation, isn't it? Because you can already see what's happening if you look at this chart. We basically came down, made a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then we made this higher high, and then we made this higher low, haven't we? So now we're making another higher high, and if we come back test for another higher low at around $100, which would be a really good level of support, you can obviously see how quickly we could be getting off to the races here and going up through our resistances. So we're doing something like this, aren't we? We're basically forming this big cup, aren't we? And if we form that handle and then that explosion, which it does look as though we may be forming for a lot of cryptos, XRP, we do think Polygon, VeChain, there's quite a lot of cryptos that do seem as though they are forming this kind of rounded bottom pattern like this. And if that's the case, we could be looking at, potentially a pullback off this resistance, do something like this to backtest support, and then obviously once we break through that cup and handle formation, it'll be a really big price target to the upside. Obviously, if you look at the size of the cup, you can see it would pretty much take us up to our all-time highs, wouldn't it? At around $250, and then obviously from there, we do think Elrond's going to be thousands of dollars per token by the end of the bull run. Especially considering, its market cap is still so low. I think it's around 1 or 2, maybe 3 billion. At the time of recording this video, so still a lot of space for it to grow, and considering how good its technology is as well, it's looking really strong, isn't it? So you can see, obviously, we bounced off our bottom here. We came up through our resistances, came back down, back tested this previous level of support, made that higher low, which is really critical. Came up through our 20, consolidated between the 20 and the 55. Very, very bullish for continuation. And as you can see, absolutely ripped through it. Consolidated at this previous point of resistance here, and then we've absolutely torn through it and come all the way up to around that $150 level, haven't we? Which is essentially this previous level of support. We flipped it into resistance, haven't we? So pretty much ever since we had the big correction, you can see we've basically formed somewhat of a channel, you could say. Where's the 19th of May here? You could say we've basically formed a channel like this. Ever since that we came down, we've obviously came to the bottom here. We've just been ranging in this channel, haven't we? And it looks as though we are hitting the top of the channel again. This is basically where we've been stuck for Egld this entire time for the past 3 months, haven't we? Just like with Bitcoin, we're stuck in a range. Elrond also looks as though it is stuck in a range currently. And you can see here, we've come up here and we've been rejected, haven't we? We've rejected off the top of our range for a few days. Obviously, we had a decent pullback here, but it does look as though we are starting to pump up again. Most likely because Bitcoin is showing a lot of strength today. And you can see quite clearly, you know, that we're basically consolidating under this resistance, aren't we? Which is really, really bullish potentially for that continuation. But more likely than not, when you hit resistance, you do want to roll over and test support. And, you know, with this bullish flip of our EMAs on our daily time frame as well, very strong confluence for, you know, potential continuation. Obviously, let's just take a look at the last time we formed this. Was down here around $9, and then we ran, so you know, consequently all the way up to 250 before the pullback. So, you know, this was a massive gain, wasn't it? Just for argument's sake, how far was this? You know, it's 2,500% gains. So just for argument's sake, if we did 2,500% gains for Elrond from here, you can obviously see we're going to be well up into our thousands and thousands of 2,500. You know, we're going up to, you know, around $2,500 per token there, which is obviously a massive amount. That's about, what is that, a 20x from the current price-ish? Yeah, just under a 20x from the current price. So not saying that'll happen, but, you know, realistically, when you do see these flips bullish on the daily time frame on our EMAs, very bullish for continuation, isn't it, into the remainder of this bull market. So we'll just take a quick look at the weekly time frame here. Obviously, there's not enough data on this chart specifically to show you what's happening, but most likely what the case has been is that our EMAs have come, our 55s come up something like this, and obviously it's come over like this, and it does seem as though it's most likely, you know, we've been flipped bearish here for a little while, but it does look as though we are ripping through our resistances now. We're getting above our 20 as well, so things looking very bullish for continuation, aren't they? Things looking really good for Egld. I will take a quick look at our hourly time frame here just to finish off. You can see we've had a really nice run up, haven't we? All the way up from, I mean, you could argue this is from $54, but realistically $65 all the way up to $142, just under this level of resistance here. I guess you could say that this is probably the resistance. If I can actually grab my range, you can see this is probably the resistance here. We've obviously come back tested this level here. Now it looks as though we're gonna have another go at it, just consolidating under resistance here, which is really bullish for continuation, isn't it? So in the short term, we would expect more often than not that you would probably come down and back test another key level here at around maybe that $100 level before continuation. But if we do start to see, you know, Elrond coming up and testing this resistance, and Bitcoin is showing strength as well, do anticipate that we could potentially break out of this and back test it, and that would be our new level of support. And then once we break out of that, I mean, the next realistic target is up around that $205 mark, isn't it? Because that's our real next level of resistance somewhere up here. So realistically, things looking really good for Elrond, aren't they? It's showing a lot of strength, ready for continuation. Really picking up off those lows. I mean, how much is it up now? It's up around 166% in basically the past month or so. We hit that $53 level. Found a really nice level of support, didn't we? I mean, just for argument's sake, I wonder if this is like some kind of Fibonacci retracement. If we just take a look at this, you can see out on this, it does look as though this is actually the 618 from basically where we had this dip here. The move got impulsive to the upside. We've come back and retraced pretty much perfectly to the 618, haven't we? So pretty obvious that these Fibonacci's have a lot of confluence with price action. And you can see, obviously, Egld has found a good amount of support on that Fibonacci. But a really nice move to the upside. Higher high, higher low, higher high. We make that next higher low and then another higher high. I mean, we're going to be absolutely golden for continuation, aren't we? That's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below. or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each, but don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.